What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. A lot of people been saying, Truth, you got to go back to the board. It's all kind of shit happening in the drill culture. Lil J letting people play with his ass inside of the jail. King Von said some wild ass shit on top of a camera and people heard it. Was he real? Was he faking? You know, I told myself we're going to go to this board. I think it's time for us to go back here. We haven't been here for a while. Things are trending in the culture. I'm a drill historian. A lot of people that confuse me lately, though. I hear a lot of people say shit like, Truth, you for the violence and you promoting this shit. Man, let's cut the games out. The culture is the culture, whether you like it or not. And I bring what's covered up to people's eyes. I've been documenting the culture for a while, in my opinion. I got a lot of things I'm going to take to the board today. We're going to talk about King Lil J. I might drop another video later on about King Von. But, people ask me, is King Lil J the first gay drill rapper of all time? That's a hard decision. That's a hard question because it was this other guy who came out who considered himself the first drill rapper. But, he was like gay from the start. So I don't really know if I can consider him the first gay drill rapper. He was like gay and then did drill rap, So I don't know if that's gay in my opinion, drill rap gay shit. Is King Lil J the first drill rapper to ever be gay? Lil J denied these allegations. First thing we got to say, Lil J saying that's not him. He's saying he wasn't a guy that was in that video in a transmission, whatever the hell, came and sat on his, sat on the man's lap. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't walked past him, ain't brushing by mistake. Like he sat on the man's lap. I even seen the kiss. Shit threw me off. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the person in the video did look like Lil J, okay? So, first off, we're gonna get to Lil J, okay? The person in the video looked at like King Lil J, okay? That was the first thing that we noticed. It did look like him, okay? It did look like him, okay? Then we seen another video come out with King Lil J got kind of basically choked somebody up, okay? Then come to find out, he has a relationship allegedly with Red Montana. That's the person who came out and said that this is Lil J girlfriend that was in a jail / man, said they've been dating for a while. They've been fucking with each other for a long ass time, like 10 years now. That's a long ass time according to Montana. He is actually doing interviews now. She, I don't know which one, is actually doing interviews now. And kind of spoke on this whole situation. First off, we got to keep it true that King Lil J denies that he's involved in that. He's saying, yeah, that was him choke the motherfucker up in the video, but that wasn't him to let a motherfucker sit on this. I'm talking about sit on this. A motherfucker even move to the side. I'm talking about move to the side on this shit. That looked wild for me, I want to be honest, because King Lil J was adamant that these are rumors about him. Plenty of people did interviews and said King Lil J was on some gay shit, okay? A lot of people. Cash even said he wasn't sure about the rumors, but he heard them. A lot of people spoke on these rumors. King Lil J finally came home from out of jail. He said that shit was fake. He not fucking with nobody. He said all of this shit is 100% fake. And he said he never shared no cell with no gay person. And if he did, he would have beat the blood out of him. That's what he said. Now, videos is coming out that shows Lil J with several gay people, okay? It shows him with several gay people, okay? Now, we seen this shit. In my opinion, I don't think Lil J ever thought he was going to come home. You got to understand that. He was caught in a murder case. He was looking at football numbers. They were trying to get Lil J 20, 30 calendars. Think about that. Hanging up 20 fucking calendars, 30 calendars, and you don't go home to the last calendar hit December. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Lil J thought he was ever going to come home. Me personally, I don't think Lil J thought he was coming home, okay? I don't think he thought he was coming home. And if he thought he was coming home, it was so long, his out date was so long that, I don't think he even cared, in my opinion. I don't think he cared, in my opinion. And I don't think he ever thought that these police jail videos are ever leaked. I don't think a lot of people thought these videos are ever leaked, It's people in the culture. Now, this shit done got so deep now. People FOIA requesting your fucking paperwork. Like, this shit done got so deep, man. People gonna start FOIA requesting child support papers and all kind of shit. Like, this shit done got serious. But it's fans that's digging in the paperwork and shit, you know. But this is part of the culture. But, you know, I don't think Lil J ever thought these videos would leak, you know. I think Lil J thought a lot of this shit was gonna be a secret, and it just so happily fucking came out. Excuse my spelling if I can, you know. But I want to be honest with you. This whole situation, it got me locked in like a box, in my opinion, you know. It got me locked in like a box, okay? So, you know, this is basically my conclusion, okay? This whole scenario is some gay shit, okay? All right? And somehow we done placed Lil J in it. And I think he might have placed himself in it by all of this stuff going on, okay? So I think, you know, all this shit going on placed Lil J in the mix of this, okay? But I think this some gay shit that Lil J got involved in, okay? And then this is the media and these are the bloggers, okay? The bloggers, okay? And then it's Lil J. Now, I think somehow, because I'm a blogger, I think somehow, and this is real shit, I think somehow I got mixed in this gay shit by talking about this whole situation, okay? Now, what I want to do is remove myself from this gay shit and go back to the blogger lane, okay? To truth there, okay? Truth teller there. I want to remove myself from this whole gay situation and shit because I don't really want to talk about this anymore. I don't even really think this is drill influence anymore. Yeah, it's shocking, you know, but it's a lot of gay shit in the culture. We've been hearing rumors about a lot of gay shit in the culture, and I'm pretty sure it's somebody who like men who be talking about the police and shit. Blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure it's somebody that's hiding who the fuck they is through the fake image. We get it. I don't think this is a big enough news. I think somehow the bloggers got involved in this shit because this is some gay shit and this is like a viral topic. But I clearly want to remove myself and get back to the blog and shit. I don't want to speak no more about no gay shit. I want to go to the place called, you know, news in the culture. I don't want to talk about this no more. You know, this is kind of getting way out of hand. Lil J's not here to speak on himself. He said he want to do a lie detector test. You know, I mean, some of this shit we see in 4K, you know. In my opinion, you know, I think some of this shit is real, you know. I don't know if that was Lil J in the video, though. I can't tell if that was Lil J in the video where the motherfucker sat on his lap, but it looked like him. He had the same body type, mannerisms, hand movements, yeah. It looked like King Lil J. Can I lock that in? I'm not sure. But I'm going to tell you, this whole situation some gay shit, okay? This is just some gay shit. And I want to remove myself from that shit. That's why we ain't focused on that so much. Yeah, we talked about it and shit like that, but, you know, I don't want to get to the point, you know, where I'm so knee deep in this shit like that, you know? I mean, it's some rappers that like, you know, men play with their ass. I mean, it is what it is. It sounds cold, it sounds wow, but, you know, I don't want to do more blogs about Lil J inside of the jail with any guys and any man, you know? I think it's getting to the point where it's wild. We've been hearing these rumors and shit like that. Now, is it true? I can't tell you that, you know? These people could be coming up with a story to lock Lil J in, tarnish his name, dirty him up. We've seen plenty of people do this shit, you know, tarnish a motherfucking name. Saying somebody gay, calling them a snitch, that's a big stamp. That's a stamp I don't want nothing to do with, you feel me? But in my opinion, I don't know if King Lil J gay, but I do think he was involved in a lot of weird, offhand, backdoor, weird, what the hell you on kind of type of shit, in my opinion. I don't think Lil J ever thought any of these videos would get out. I'm not sure if he realized how dope and how far the coach has got to be able to request these type of videos. I don't think he realized that should be leaked eventually. I don't think, you know, when he got locked up that long time ago, you know, coming home was so far away from his mindset that I just think guys just got comfortable in jail, you know. You know, Lil J had a relationship with Red Montana allegedly. He denied it. I'm not sure, but she has a lot of information about Lil J. He choked the motherfucker up. When you choke a motherfucker, man, that means something. You don't really choke a motherfucker you don't know. When you choke a motherfucker, when you choke a motherfucker, that shit is passion. That shit means something. So I'm not really sure exactly about this, but like I say, I'm gonna end this way. I think this whole scenario is some gay shit, and I want to go back to the not no gay shit type content, okay? And everybody else can have that content. But subscribe to my YouTube channel. Next video we're going to talk about is King Von. You know, King Von saying what he had to say. He said some gay shit. Some shit about protective custody. He said some weird ass shit. A lot of people say, man, dude did what the fuck he had to do to get off that deck. It's violence. He knew the ops was in there. He couldn't go in there. They fuck around with a stab. They fuck around with a stabbed him up in there. He had to do what he had to do. If you know about the streets and been in jail, this is what people do. I done also had some people tell me, look, I ain't faking gay to get off no deck. I ain't faking gay to do no weird shit. I'm not saying shit about sucking dick and all kind of weird ass shit to move off no deck. So we gonna dabble in deep in there. You know, we're gonna have a real conversation. Because I notice in this culture, people be scared to have real conversations. Now, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna take King Von and what he said to the board next. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you hit the like button. It's the homie truth. Blah, blah, blah.